Hi everyone, Rod Armande, Immigration and Personal Injury Attorney, here with a quick immigration update. Are you a national of Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela, Cuba, and you were paroled into the country under the humanitarian parole program? Well, obviously, you probably know that on April 8th, there was a number of emails sent out using the email that was registered in the CBP app, and there were these emails that were sent out on April 8th saying that your parole is being terminated, your work authorization is terminated, and you need to make arrangements to immediately leave the country. Well, fast forward to this last Monday, a judge basically stopped the termination and said that Trump administration cannot just go willy-nilly and terminate all these paroles that were granted. There needs to be some kind of process. So obviously this is going to get fought out in court. We don't know how it's going to play out, but what you need to do right now, if it's you or a loved one who is in any of these countries who were paroled into the country under this program, well, you need to speak to an immigration attorney immediately and be assessed for any other forms of relief that you may be eligible for. You may be eligible for an asylum application, maybe some kind of temporary protected status. Maybe you can file for an adjustment of status application. I have a few clients right now that were filing for the asylum because they have a fear of returning to their country. I have a few clients who are filing for adjustment of status because they're going to be getting married to a U.S. citizen, or they have another immediate relative who can file the petition for them. So we're going to use the parole that was given to them, and we're going to file an adjustment of status because they did enter the country lawfully. They did use the CBP app that was provided to them, and they went through vetting, and they did enter the country lawfully. So there's obviously a lot of fear mongering. There's a lot of hate and stuff being thrown out, and a lot of misinformation about a lot of different things. So now is the time to reach out to an immigration attorney and someone who's going to be a problem solver for you, and try to find avenues and forms of relief for you that you can pursue. Because otherwise, if you're going to leave, some of these countries like Haiti, there's not even a U.S. embassy there. So if you, let's say, have some way of doing consular processing, well, that's going to be very difficult for somebody from Haiti, for example. Yeah, it's a chaotic time. We have student visas being revoked, and we have, another pro-Palestinian protester who was going to their naturalization interview, who was basically then arrested and placed in removal proceedings. We have the El Salvadoran national who was wrongfully deported, even though an immigration judge had provided him protection, and now he's basically being coined as some kind of MS-13 gang member, and the government admits that they made mistake. I don't really know about the facts of this specific case, but they have admitted they make a mistake. The Supreme Court has even said that they should return them, and so Trump administration is doing a lot of aggressive tactics. There's obviously ICE arrests being made, people, ICE agents, using sledgehammers to break through car windows, and so the best thing you can do is what's within your control, and that is to consult with an attorney and see what are your rights, and if you have any forms of relief, then you should be pursuing that. If you need to contact me, you can reach me at rodarmandelaw.com. Take care, guys, and stay tuned for more updates.